It's time for Accies to take on Partick, Thistle and New Douglas Park. We all know what happened last time they were here. Partick ended up with an embarrassing 6-1 win, so let's hope that doesn't happen again. It's a strange lineup, we're struggling to find out what it is. We don't know how we're setting up. We've got 3 centre backs playing, Jamie Hamilton as well, so it looks like to me a 3 at the back. But who knows, you know, we could be setting up with a 5 along the back, and we're not actually sure how we're setting up today. We've obviously got COVID issues. Josh Mullin's out the team, obviously David Moyes away with Zimbabwe in the African Cup of Nations, so we are a weaker side. We don't have the numbers, we don't have the players just in general. So speaking to a Partick Thistle fan, they said they've got a few COVID issues as well, so they look to be a weakened side, but they've still got a strong lineup. Before the game I predicted that Partick Thistle would nick it 1-0. See a few players sitting just along from us who are injured. Lewis Spence, he was training midweek, obviously not fit enough to feature. Josh Mullin seems to be injured today as well, so let's hope we can still pull off a victory. Approaching half time, and it's a really cagey affair. Neither side have had kind of ample opportunities. There's not been a huge amount in it. I think Accies had a strong kind of first 10-15 minutes, but since then Partick have kind of put their foot down. They're starting to dominate possession a little bit more and starting to pressure us more. Neither side, like I said, had a clear cut opportunity, but I say definitely in the last kind of 20 minutes Partick have edged this one, but still nothing in it so far. It is just on the stroke of half time. Partick make it 1-0. It's a free kick in the edge of the box, and they've just powered it low into the bottom corner right on half time as well. Really gutting, given they've dominated the last, I'd say, 20 minutes but never had a clear cut opportunity, but they get their free kick and they take advantage of it. 1-0 Partick. It's half time, it's Partick 1, Accies 0. As I said before, in the last kind of 20 minutes they've dominated possession but never had a real clear cut opportunity. We've restricted them. We've been doing alright, I think, just not being able to get our own foot on the ball, so to speak. They get a free kick on the edge of the box. It is a free kick, and he fires it low and hard into the bottom corner. I'll need to see it again to see if Hilton could have done better, and I heard a few fans shout that here, so maybe it's a keeper error. A keeper could have done better, but listen, it's just gotten the game right in the stroke of half time, because we were doing alright, like I said, restricting them, just not really getting any opportunities of our own, so plenty to do in the second half. Jamie Hamlin in midfield, he's been quiet, he's not had much to do. As I said, we've been sitting in and kind of soaking up pressure the last 25 minutes, half an hour, so not much to report on him, but we do look weak in midfield even with him there. Vertanen is a shadow. With a good kind of first 10 minutes where we pressed them high and we had good little bits of passing in between the front line, but like I said, since then it's dropped off and they've kind of got their foot in the ball, so I would say a draw would have been fair to go in half time, but they've got the lead and now we need to try and turn it around in the second half. Chance to film the reaction, but Accies got another penalty, 4 penalties in like 3 games. First one we've scored, but Andy Ryan absolutely blasts it into the corner. Keeper does get a hand to it, but it's not enough to keep it out, so Accies level this up 1 each. Come on! Yes! Just as Partick make it 2 each, Accies go up the other end, get a corner, and Popescu knocks it in. 2 each, come on! Get in! 5-6 minutes left of the 90th minute. In the last kind of 5 minutes, Accies have put themselves on top. We've got the equaliser and now we're pushing. There's still the look that we can be counter-attacked. Thistle, as I've said in the preview, are well organised and well drilled, and if we lose the ball in midfield they're counter-attacking quickly, so they can still get the onus to score, but Accies have been the better side the last, I would say, probably 10-15 minutes, so all the opportunity to go ahead and get a winner here. Time, and it's Accies 2, Partick 2. What a second half of football that was. The first half we were so slow and struggled to really get on the ball properly, as I said. Second half things really opened up. Ironically, the injury to Marley Redfern actually helped our cause, I think. Bringing Mimnot in just kind of shored the midfield up a little bit, gave us somebody who can pass the ball in the middle. We were advocating for Jamie Hamilton to be in the midfield, and you know, I bigged it up in a tweet at the start of the game, but I kind of regret that now. I think by the looks of that, he is more suited to defensive play, so you know, that's something I can hold my hand up and say I was wrong with. But listen, I'd have taken a point at the start of the game. I predicted obviously Partick to win. I'd have taken a point at the start of the game. The depleted squad we had, you know, a lot of players missing, to come back and draw 2 each is brilliant. What a goal it was as well from Mihai Popescu. An acrobatic kind of bicycle overhead kick. I'll need to see a replay of that, but brilliant goal. And as I said, with a depleted squad and the fact we started the first half not great, to come back and equalise after being down twice shows, as Brandon said in his tweet, what we are capable of even with a depleted squad. So listen, good point to take. I don't know how the other results went, so I don't know if that ultimately helps us at all, but good point to take. I'd have taken that at the start. Get tough games coming up, so let's hope we continue that kind of vein of form and keep going. Hopefully we can welcome a few players in, new players in, and welcome a few players back from COVID and injuries, etc. as well. It looks as if Marley Red found another one we can chop off though for a while, depending how his injury is. So as I said, good point, happy with that. Let's hope it continues. Come on, Accies!